This movie has everything, like from comedy to romance to drama. Growing up, my parents never really let me watch love stories. If I have to pick a favorite movie, I think it's a tie between Premam and Manichitra Tale. So my mom used to show me a lot of movies related to dance so that I get the interest. We all know him as the king of romance, and him doing a role like that itself was a shocker. And I have been given an extremely hard task to pick 5 of my favorite movies, and it got me thinking. So I'm going to name a few which has few good memories associated with. Okay, so the first movie that I'm going to pick is a Kannada movie. I've grown up watching this movie, and it's Dr. Rajkumar's movie. It's called Kaviratna Kalidasa, and it's about the life of the great poet Kalidasa. And this movie has everything, like from comedy to romance to drama to culture, everything. And if you watch this movie, you will know when I'm saying this, why it is extremely hard to be a part of that movie and then nail the acting bit also. So after watching that movie, my respect for cinema grew much more. So yeah, that'll be the first movie that I'm going to name. So the second movie would be definitely a Tamil movie, and it'll be incomplete if I don't mention Maniratnam sir's movie, because the way he has shown emotions in his movie are something that I have grown up watching and have a lot of memories associated with. One such movie is Maunaragam. Growing up, my parents never really let me watch love stories, because they used to think, I will also, I might also end up loving some guy. But Maunaragam has a special place in my heart because first thing, it beautifully shows the transition in the emotions, beginning with a stubborn girl who's not in love, to her character transformation into somebody who fell in love with the same guy he married to. And the opposite, pairing opposite to her, he initially used to like her a lot, but then just because she wanted a divorce, he he made it possible for her in her life. So the transition of her from like not liking him at all to finally ending up loving him and understanding him, it actually makes you cry for the character, makes you tell her to actually fall in love, to see her to see what is right in front of her. So yeah, that way Maunaragam was a beautiful movie. The third movie would be, so my mom used to show me a lot of movies related to dance so that I get the interest in it. So K. Vishwanath sir's movies are something that gave me a lot of inspiration into the art form of dance, because nobody can show art form as well as him in his movies. And one such movie was Salangayoli, or Sagara Sangamam, and some of his movies are also even Shankarabharanam also, and Swarna Kamalam. All these movies, it made me immensely fall in love with dance. Next movie, I will try to name something from Hindi. I've been a huge fan of SRK sir, and all his movies, if you see, it's like it's love, romance, and drama. So I'm going to name something which is a little different, because I liked his part in Chak De India, because we all know him as the king of romance, and him doing a role like that itself was a shocker. And how beautifully they executed the life story of a coach, like how he was struggling to get a gold medal for India through women's team, and the climax where when that actually happens, how he has expressed his joy. I was completely mind blown with that movie. And yeah, last but not the least, with respect to Malayalam, it is hard to name one movie that I like a lot, because right from Premam, Kumbalangi Nights, Mahesh Ante Pratikaram, and yeah, all these movies, I think it gave me a lot of hope that okay, you don't have to be a certain way in order to be an actor in the cinema. Like however you are, the raw version of you is much more sufficient to be a part of cinema. Was a very transforming belief. And but if I have to pick a favorite movie, I think it's a tie between Premam and Manichitra Tadu, because both the heroines I'm immensely in love with.